I'll throw a dart, LA. The wolf has run away.
Hey guys, it's Andy, and I'm here with 3 stars of Teen Wolf. We got 2 wolves and a banshee. Nice. Well, thank you guys, everybody. This half of the season is like insane. I don't even know where to start. But I'm gonna start with you because I love the Allison Kira situation going on. What's gonna happen there? Are you gonna like go more towards Kira? Allison, she's still like staring daggers at you. So she.
Who, Allison?
Yeah.
I think instead of daggers, it was more of just like, okay, it's okay. You're allowed to date other people. And Scott's like, okay, fine. No, that's not like that at all. Oh God, I hate this. Yeah, I think Allison and Scott are completely done. I think when you say she was staring daggers, I think that was basically her saying, it's okay, we're allowed to date other people, this is totally fine, let's move on with our lives. And now it's time for Scott and Kira, which I love. I think they're really cute and really sweet, and I genuinely have really deep feelings for one another and connected on a bunch of different levels. So I think hopefully the relationship can carry on for a long time. They're very cute, I think.
What about Derek? I know every girl he ends up with usually ends up dead, but any chance for a lady this season?
This season, I think it should be at least probably 12 episode cooling off period between girls when they turn out to kill like 20 people. That's just my personal rule anyway. But yeah, I think this season Derek's gonna have more to worry about than that part of his life. But who knows? Maybe in the next season we revisit that a little bit.
Of course. Now, I know if none of the ladies work out for Derek, I know the fans are rooting for a little Sterek action. How do you guys? What are your thoughts on it? Because I know that's like fandom is fandom, but like, how do you guys feel about that? Is that like
me? Sterek?
Yeah.
I think Sterek is a bizarre, weird, twisted thing, and I think that anyone who pays more attention to Sterek than the show isn't watching the show for the right reasons. And that's all I gotta say about that.
That is concise.
Posey's fit to fit right there.
Is that?
I mean, it's something that obviously has taken on a life of its own. But I think for us, we always kind of just try to focus on the relationship between Stiles and Derek as, kind of partners in crime with these guys and trying to, figure things out, which this year is going to be obviously a very, very difficult thing to do because Stiles is not the one helping. He's the one who needs help. So this year, I think you will see more concern from Derek than you might have in season 1, where he probably would have been happily just deciding to kill him and just get rid of the situation and Stiles altogether.
What can we expect maybe from the love department from you?
Well, yeah, she and Aiden are clicking right along. It's almost like Aiden and Lydia's relationship is mostly off screen because it's so much other stuff. Really great adjective there. Stuff is going on. That their relationship falls secondary. So stay tuned.
Of course. We just assume anytime they're off camera, they're just boning.
That's accurate. Very, very accurate.
He's always in the bone zone. This season is huge. What can you kind of each individually tease about what's coming up for each of you?
Yeah, Scott is. It's really cool this season because he and I think Stiles kind of switch roles for a little bit because the first 2 seasons, even the 3rd season, Stiles has always been Scott's rock. Anytime Scott needs to turn to somebody, he always turns to Stiles, and right now it's kind of flipped. Stiles is freaking out and he turns to Scott for help, and so Scott's growing a lot in that way. He's never had to do that before, so he's always going to be maturing, and this is another step in him becoming a true alpha and a man. So that's
real man. I like that. What about you? Are you also becoming a real man?
Yeah, I'm growing facial hair. Yep. This is covering all facets of LGBT. With transgender Lydia, I would say. And she might form different types of relationships with the main characters this season. I can't say much.
No, it's fine. Your teases are feeding me like lunch.
Yeah. The characters get close to you and then they die, and it's like you're more invested in the show, and it's like unless that was your favorite character, then you have no reason to watch the show anymore.
I will never stop watching. I actually have a really dumb question. Is that tattoo real?